Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Where we left you last time was when we were fighting the Great Skull Kita. We've kind of hacked this fight in our advantage here because we have the bunny hood and the gilded sword, and those two together we can just destroy Skull Kita, no problem at all.
Generally speaking.
Yeah, one more jump slash does it.
Yeah! Bitch, please.
This
is also episode 33, just so you know.
Yeah, that was really fast, that battle. I gotta tell you, it happens a lot slower if you run out of, if you start using the Goron Punch or the Kokiri Sword.
And especially if you don't shoot him with the arrows to stop him to begin with.
Yeah. It's humorous if you shoot him with fire arrows, because on top of, stopping, he also kind of holds his butt a little bit and jumps around because he's on fire. But, yeah.
Yes, he is the captain.
The captain of the old Icana army that fought in the Great War a long time ago, which is never really touched on in this game, except for when you talk to the king later. But, yeah, Icana is surrounded with mystery in terms of, its history in Termina, but, yeah, look, there's Dampy, he's moved another 10 steps.
I always like this part, it's always one of the most...
serene.
I don't know. And look, they added the motion blur
The motion blur. Again,
yeah.
That's what you paid for with the expansion pack.
Yes. Link, salute with your bunny hood. Thank you.
He salutes him, and Skull Kita moves over onto the afterlife.
It always makes me laugh seeing the Goron do the salute, because depending on what you are, then they will all go through the same motions.
Yeah. So, I think the game designers tried to make it so you had to use the hook shot to get over the chest, but with the bunny hood and
even without
the bunny hood, you can jump across the gate. So I really don't know. Either way, from the chest, you get the captain's hat. I'll probably end up calling the Skull Kita hat or Skull Kita mask because that's just what I call it.
Just to prove you can go.
Yeah, you can also do it from the other side too, but you can't jump straight across.
No.
So, with that, now we will be...
heading back to...
No, we gotta make it night.
Alright, we gotta make it night. Wrong
song.
Oh god. Yeah. This is boating. Oh god, another wrong song. Boating. Oh my god, I did it again.
You played the song of...
I know! Song of double time!
Right,
okay.
Everybody play the song of double time and turn it to night. We need to be in the graveyard at night.
I think I really want to go somewhere, I want to experience the world and travel by flying, I guess. Alright!
So, now that it's night, we're going to continue back down to the graveyard and equip the...
Wrong one!
Equip the captain's hat on the bottom, yeah. And there will be three Skullatulas, not Skullatulas, three Skull Children circling a grave down here. If you talk to one of them with the captain's hat, they'll recognize you as the captain, even though you're so much smaller. And they'll ask you if you want to guard the grave or if you want to open the grave.
Oops.
So if you say guard the grave, they'll just continue doing what they're doing. But if you say open the grave, they'll,
stutter! And then do it.
Yeah, they'll horribly, abuse the grave, blowing it to pieces. And
it is no longer.
It is no longer there. You can enter inside, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yay! Swing ding.
So inside the first, you can enter a different grave on each of the 3 nights. So on the first night, it's best if you equip the stone mask here because there's a million bats.
You kind of started explaining something else before you randomly changed to the bats here, but yeah.
No, I didn't.
You were talking about the different graves.
No, I was just saying that you can enter a different one each night.
And they bring you to different places.
Yeah, well, you guys will see the rest of the graves on each of the 3 nights. If you kill all the bats in this room, a chest that appears that gives you 50 rupees, but it just hitting the torches gives you the bat.
Did you just see that bat? It just got crushed by the door.
Something I just found out. Z target him, but don't attack. Just walk past so that it gets really close to the camera through the mask. If you get close enough, you can see a Gerudo through the mask.
Oh, do you want me to
just walk past, I guess.
Wow, yeah, I don't...
Oh, I guess you can't.
Or this one's just very, I don't know, I have heard that too.
Can you look through the holes in the mask from down below?
Oops. Down below, he boxes. No.
No, maybe if you can like texture through, look through like
There.
that.
I do know what you're talking about, but I don't know how to get it personally. Unless it's one of those like.
I don't know. Either way, if you look at
Anyway.
the Iron Knuckle some way, you can see that there's a Gerudo through the mask of the Iron Knuckle. Whoa.
Bold and adventurous.
With Iron Knuckles, it's good to dodge all of the attacks, but if you've been playing along, we have so much health that you could get hit by an Iron Knuckle like 6 times and you still wouldn't die. So you don't really need to be careful at all.
Didn't hit me, motherfucker. Oh. Excuse my language, I am prone to being very excited about kicking butt.
When you beat the Iron Knuckle, a curtain raises, and you are greeted with a ghost of the royal family, flat.
Well, he's not a part of the royal family, he's one of the composers for the royal family.
He's a part of the royal family in Ocarina of Time.
Is he? I'm pretty sure they were just the composer brothers, and
maybe.
He serves them.
Maybe.
They
I don't
serve,
remember.
they're not part of.
I don't remember how it goes. Either way, he's a composer, brother. And...
Oh, shut up, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil!
So basically, his brother is evil. He sealed him inside here. We freed him. And if we ever meet the brother, to inform him, 1,000 years of raindrops, some of the song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. So basically, he's like, tell my brother that I am free and that he sucks.
Happy face!
Yeah.
Exclamation point. So you need to Z-target this to make it work.
Yeah, you can't press the A button to read the text on here. You have to Z-target it, which is kind of weird. But you learn...
The best song ever. One of them. Song of Storms!
Hooray!
I can play this song when the notes are already on the screen.
Hooray.
Hooray! Hey! No.
At least you did it on the first try,
Yes, well, I kind of had help.
instead of the third try.
You're not allowed to teleport just out of here, are you?
No, you can't.
No.
You have to walk out. In most dungeons, you can teleport... Whoa.
Yeah, they were
Oh, right,
like,
you are wearing
coming.
the stone mask, okay.
Yes.
You can teleport straight to the exit, but here you have to actually exit. And now we're going to quickly teleport back to the owl statue outside Icana.
We are now here, and we are going to go to... Well, I guess it's called a well. It's where the water comes from. And
Yes.
it's currently dried up. And
We need to solve that because Icana needs water, and we're going to go fix that problem for no explained reason why.
yeah.
We don't know yet,
Spring
but
Water Cave, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I've always wondered.
closed due to ghost sightings. I
Well,
wonder...
let's find out.
So as you see, the area is all rattled with skulls and it's dead, and suddenly a voice starts talking to you, and it says... Come on.
It says, "What the business have you in Icona Kingdom?" That's
Land
not his
roam of
voice.
the dead roam.
I'm sure he's got one of those softer, kind of more evil, melodic voices, you know?
Yeah.
Like truly evil dude.
This is no place for one as full of life as you.
This is one of my favorite parts of the game right
Or
here.
do you say that you wish to join the dead? That is fine. If that is the case, then sleep gently to the melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play. And join the ranks of the dead.
And so you start getting poisoned and
He
actually
starts...
painful.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
take damage until you die, basically. If you try playing the Song of Healing to heal his soul like we have the rest of the troubled souls we've seen in the past, you'll get this
cutscene.
response here. Somehow my heart is eased. This melody has a serenity to it, and yet...
I'm
Epic
evil.
zoom in. To one of the dead and darkness, like myself, a song like that no longer holds meaning for me. You shall end your futile resistance and quickly join the ranks of the dead. So basically, he's so evil and dead that he can't be healed. So we need to play the Song of Storms.
And I know it's that Tattle was green when you played Song of Healing there.
Yeah. And what is this? This song? No, it can't be. This song.
Motion blur. No. I like the sound effects.
The well changes from all purpley to
It's a
all
spring
yellowish.
cave.
Spring
Jeez.
cave, whatever.
I looked at the sign just to make sure.
The water level raises. Water returns to the Icana River once more. And what does it do to the music box? Well, it starts the wheel again, the water wheel, which starts the music playing.
Uh-oh. This is a notoriously long cutscene.
Yeah. So let's just all sit back and enjoy the cutscene, and that'll be it for this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So stay tuned for next episode when all the magic will be completed and done.
All the true magic, because up to this point, it has not been true magic.
Alright, see you guys next time.